Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about modeling scams. It is quite a sensitive topic, but it must be spoken about, you know, because I want to help you guys protect yourselves and also avoid exploitation. So let's get into the video. So something you need to watch out for is when scouts, sometimes they are scouts though, so just be careful though. Either at a shopping mall or at an event or even on social media, and they say that they want to sign you, they love your look, you are, you know, beautiful, you're everything that they're looking for. Sometimes this actually may be the case because there are some legitimate scouts out there, of course, but sometimes it can also be a little money-making scheme trap. You can end up, you know, getting scouted at the mall or whatever, and you are then called in for another interview at the office, and you get there and maybe there's also so many other girls and guys, or it may just be you. They start selling you like photo shoot packages and runway classes and, you know, promising you all sorts of things. More often than not, this is a money-making scheme. And now I say this because these shoots that they offer or these coaching classes that they offer are quite expensive, especially the photo shoots. Something ridiculous like 8,000 Rand for a photo shoot. And listen to me now. That is not okay, because that's like red flag right there. When you're at a meeting now after they've scouted you and they want you to come and meet with everyone, just when they start talking this kind of stuff, just be on the lookout, just be on alert. When they also start saying things like you can only work with a specific photographer that they have, this is also very problematic. You should be able to work with any photographer that you want to work with. Now, this is also another way to see that, listen, this is a red flag. This is a money-making scheme, because they are obviously wanting to keep the photographers that they have in-house, pay them ridiculous amounts of money, your money, and I just wouldn't recommend it. Now the next thing, guys, which is a big one. Oh my. I don't know how agencies are still doing this now. When you're asked to pay a joining fee to sign to an agency, when you are signed to an agency, you shouldn't have to pay them to sign you. How it works is when you get paid, they get paid. So for them to ask you for a ridiculous amount of money to join the agency is wrong, and it's exploitation, and that means that they are not a legitimate agency. Another red flag is if this person DMs you or comes up to you in person, or you're now at the second meeting at their offices and they say to you, if you don't act now and sign now, that the opportunity is lost and that you're just never gonna make it. This is another red flag. If the contract is good, if the offer is good, and also if they feel like you offer value and you are marketable and they want to have you, then there's really no rush. They should give you the comfortability and the option to be able to come back and say, yes, you know, I'm ready to get signed to you now. I just had to think a bit about it. I wanted to share it with my friends and my family and see what they thought. That's totally fine. So if you feel that they are pressing you and pressing you and pressing you, this is another red flag to watch out for. Another thing, guys, is if they guarantee you that you will work 100% of the time. Listen, I didn't realize this video would get me so like, this is honestly not true. Even for myself, I don't work 100% of the time. There are times where it gets quiet, and so for an agency to tell you and confirm that you will be working 100% of the time, take a step back. I mean, obviously in the meeting, be like, oh really? Okay, great, nice. But when you get home, just let that digest a little bit and remember this video and remember my voice saying, no, it's a scam. So if they keep on telling you that you're gonna make hundreds and thousands or even millions of rands or dollars, depending on which country you're working in, guys, an agency never makes promises like that because it's out of their control. Ultimately, if a client likes you and if they book you and they pay you very well and this is like a consistent theme and you end up making a lot of money, all well and good. But an agency should never guarantee that you're gonna make a certain amount of money because they don't know. Okay, another red flag is if they ask for cash and only accept cash. Problems. There should always be a paper trail, a record. to be able to say that, oh, on this day you paid through your modeling agency to do this photo shoot with this photographer. That should be normal stuff. Alright, so now that I've shared some of those things with you, and of course the list is never ending, always just be vigilant, be alert, you know, you can also sense a vibe and you can feel a room. You'll just know. Sometimes you'll just know, but also sometimes you won't, and that's why I've given you the points that I just gave you. But now that you have this information, I'm going to share with you what you can do to keep yourself safe and to make sure that you are taking the right precautions before joining a new agency and entering the modeling world. So the first thing that you can do is find out if the agency that you are applying to or that has reached out to you is registered to NAMA. NAMA is the National Association of Model Agencies, and all registered agencies to NAMA, they will be on the website, and that's how you know that it's legitimate, it's good, at least for the most part. The next thing you can do is get some references. So if you see another model who's also signed to the agency, why don't you reach out to them, ask them their experience, ask them how long they've been signed to the agency, and ask them if they've been able to book any work with the agency as well. It doesn't hurt asking. Some people may respond, some people may not, which is totally fine as well, but at least you'll be doing that extra work and putting in that extra research to find out more about this agency that you could potentially be joining. So always keep copies of important documents like your contract. Always need to have this type of stuff filed away and kept for you for your own personal records. You can also ask for your model page. Now this is once you get signed and you start making money. Your model page will show you how many jobs you've done, jobs which are being paid for, jobs which are pending payment as well. And this is important just for your own account records. I do this all the time and there's no shame in that. You can also research the agency online. You can check out their reputation. What are people saying about them? What is their rating on either Google or even Facebook? Just check and see and get in the know, get in the loop, so that you're not just going there like a deer in headlights, kind of like, hi, I'm ready to get signed. No. You need to go in there confident and go in there also asking questions. There's no problem in asking some questions. And then lastly, you want to get everything in writing just so that you can have it for your own records. Once again, I love having things in writing and in hard copy. It just feels more official. Of course, I also have an electronic version on my laptop or on my phone, but I like to keep things filed, and it just makes me feel a little bit more at ease and it gives me that peace of mind. If you are going into an agency for an appointment, I would definitely recommend going with a friend or a parent or a legal guardian just to have someone with you. You want to make sure that you're being as safe as possible. If you are unable to go with someone, share your location with your friend. There's a feature on WhatsApp. As you would normally send your location to someone, there is an option to send your live location. The modeling industry is amazing. It's beautiful. I love it to bits. But I would always just recommend that you stay safe, you know, and you're rather safe than sorry. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I want you guys to always stay safe. I want you guys to be alert and to be vigilant, because it is easy to get taken advantage of in this industry, and I want to make sure that, you know, you guys are avoiding exploitation. So I love you so much. Follow me on all my other social media platforms because I post a lot of other content on there as well, also regarding to modeling, to lifestyle, and to inspiration and motivation. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.